Since we gave you the numbers last Sunday, the U.S. has seen 1 million new coronavirus cases, and the death toll has surpassed 255,000. In only one state, Hawaii, our cases low and staying that way.
Here in New York State, we are now seeing the highest level of cases since late April. In California, the surge is threatening to swamp hospitals, and the state has now put in place a nighttime curfew.
Overnight, the Food and Drug Administration gave emergency use authorization for the Regeneron antibody treatment. Now, this is the same one that President Trump received when he had the illness. For the latest across the country, let's go to ABC's Trevor Ault at a hospital in Harlem. Trevor, good morning.
Well, good morning, Whit. It's hard to overstate just how fast this virus is spreading. It took the U.S. 5.5 months to hit 2 million cases. We've now recorded 2 million cases over the past 12 days. But this is about much more than just infections. Deaths are now rising in the vast majority of the country, just as the holidays are arriving. This morning, the U.S. roaring past 12 million confirmed coronavirus cases, but Thanksgiving travelers are pressing on with their plans in spite of CDC recommendations to stay home.
Yeah, I did think about not traveling. I have not gone really anywhere at all.
Health officials fear holiday gatherings will only fuel an already raging pandemic fraught with exponential outbreaks, like the California racetrack, where officials say more than 200 workers are now infected. And the 9,500 American lives lost in the past week, a jump of nearly 20% from the week before.
It's getting scary as a nurse. I would 100% be lying if I said I wasn't nervous to go to work next week.
Deaths are now climbing in 35 states and Puerto Rico, and hospitalizations are rising in every state. A research team in Texas estimates their daily death count could triple over the next 2 weeks. A county judge in El Paso now asking the governor for permission to reimpose a curfew. And the National Guard is now on hand as the city's main morgue and 9 mobile morgues are filling up with the bodies of those who have died.
We were looking for a site that we would be able to refrigerate. We're expecting that we're going to be needing it, unfortunately.
New Mexico has already taken strict action with a stay-at-home order this week, but now nearly 24 essential businesses are being shut down as well because of outbreaks on site.
We understand the temporary inconvenience that this might cause, but it is absolutely essential that we take these actions right now.
But huge portions of the public are still unwilling to accept the danger coronavirus poses, and it's frustrating scientists like Dr. Anthony Fauci as they repeatedly trumpet the need for masks and social distancing.
It's astounding how what you said is true, that people who are in IC beds, people who are in the hospital, still believe it's a hoax.
But others are sharing the lessons they learned the hard way. Tennessee mother Emily Brown was put on a ventilator at 31 weeks pregnant. She woke up 30 days later, having already given birth.
I took COVID very lightly before. I didn't care about wearing a mask, or I thought, oh, that's stupid. Well, it's not, because this COVID is real.
And health officials in the CDC continue to stress the threat of people bringing the virus home with them this Thanksgiving. At the University of Connecticut, 80% of their positive cases are asymptomatic, which is great news for those students, but it raises concerns about people who are completely unaware they're carrying COVID-19 right before they meet with family members who are far more vulnerable. Dan?
A huge concern, no question about it. Trevor, thank you very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.